Chapter 2. The terrorist cell had been in numbers 54 and 56 Glimmer Street, Bradford for 10 days. Combined, the two derelict properties served as a perfect safe house. They were the last buildings still standing on a street 2 miles from the centre of Bradford and were set for demolition in 2 weeks. The houses were off the grid, listed in some city council office computer file, but ignored by everyone. Everyone, that is, except the 42 men and 1 woman who had suffered squalid conditions for 10 days and were waiting to spring into action. There was no running water, electricity came from a small generator in the backyard of each house, and there were more rats than there were humans. Apart from the cell's leaders, Al-Yusuf and Essa, the jihadists had no sanitation or privacy whatsoever. If any members of the cell needed to leave the street, they wore disguises and travelled by public transport. They never hung out in groups, and they always left and returned via different routes. Morale was ebbing. That was part of the reason for Tuesday evening's entertainment with a captured Nottingham University student, the 18-year-old son of a baker, originally from London who had been visiting friends in Bradford. During his short lifetime, James Dalton had barely seen a copy of the Quran, let alone insulted it. Al-Yusuf and Essa had a small room to themselves at the rear of number 54. Their men were spread out over a dozen other rooms in the 2 decrepit houses. It was late, quiet. "The show was a success, husband," Essa said as they sat on the edge of the mattress on the floor. "It served a double purpose. Sadiq has uploaded the film already, and it's been passed through half a dozen servers and IP addresses. It's completely untraceable. It'll be big news by tomorrow." Essa grimaced. "But we cannot do it again, and I'm worried the men are becoming restless." "Wife, do not fear. Allah is watching over us. It will not be long now." Al-Yusuf kissed the woman on her bared forehead and ran a hand through her cropped black hair. "I loved your hair, dearest one." She smiled. "I did not want to risk tripping on it when the action starts, Ilham." He kissed her again, and then their lips met. Al-Yusuf's mobile rang. He pulled back, stood and walked over to where he had left the phone next to his commando jacket. He heard a click and then a series of bleeps. He counted them. 4. He pushed the red button and then punched in a number he had memorized. He said nothing. A distorted voice at the other end of the line delivered one short, crisp sentence. "Friday, 9:30 a.m. T3. Al-Yusuf heard another click and the line went dead. Essa looked at him expectantly. "Friday morning," he said, feeling his hand shaking as he held the phone at his side.